Namaste. Hello, everyone. My name is Yalith, and today I'm very excited to bring you a 60-minute couch yoga class. You don't even have to leave your couch for this one, so it's going to be super awesome. We're going to be getting into the body a little bit, moving around, and ending with a nice long guided relaxation practice of Yoga Nidra. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe down there, ring the bell for notifications so you know whenever I post new videos. And if you're ready, hop onto your couch and let's get started. Hi everyone, my name is Yalith, and tonight I'm going to be teaching 60 minutes of couch yoga. It's going to be a great class, especially if you don't feel like getting off your couch but you still want to move a little bit. I'm going to be using a bolster, a couple of blankets, maybe a strap. I'm not entirely sure about any of those, but any props that make you feel good. And yeah, we're going to start sitting and reclined. You can release back, feet on the floor, but not necessarily sitting up straight yet. Hands can come to your lap, by your sides, wherever it feels good. I'm gonna start with some movement and then we'll move into some Yoga Nidra at the end. But for now, just coming to sit here. You can close your eyes. You have a pillow behind your head, maybe letting your neck relax back. Otherwise, keeping it supported gently. You start to tune into the breath. To notice the feeling of your body in contact with the couch, your feet in contact with the floor. Notice where you feel pressure. And as you're settling into the space, starting to deepen the breath, filling your belly first, and expanding the breath into your lower ribs and upper ribs. So pausing the breath briefly at the top and exhaling from your upper ribs, lower ribs, and finally from your belly. Releasing all of the breath, maybe pausing for a moment at the bottom. Repeating that at your own pace. As you exhale, can you maybe think of letting your shoulders release away from your ears? Your inhales, maybe you find a little bit of a lift in your heart. And exhale to maintain that slight lift, all letting your shoulder blades release down your spine. We'll be here for just a few more breaths. ready, start to invite some subtle movement into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes. Allowing your eyes to flutter open. As you're ready, I'll come to sit up nice and tall. Maybe shifting forward, that you can find nice grounding on your hips. Your feet remain planted on the floor. You come to sit up nice and tall, let your shoulder blades roll down your spine. Finding gentle lift to the crown of your head. And continuing to let the breath flow as you're here and throughout this practice. As you're ready, let your chin release down towards your chest. Maintaining length throughout the rest of your spine. As you inhale, think chin to right shoulder. And exhale to release through center. Inhale, chin to left shoulder. And exhale, coming through center. Moving through that at your own time. If there's any places that you find a sweet spot that you want to hold for a few breaths, feel free to do so. Otherwise, letting the breath carry you into this subtle movement. These little half moons are a great place to stay. Otherwise, maybe you start thinking right shoulder to right ear, coming up a little bit further. Still exhaling through center. You find the left shoulder to left ear on your inhale. And exhale through center. You still think of finding that slight lift in your heart on each inhale. Relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears with each exhale. Maybe you just stay with these half circles, or if it's calling to you, you can go ahead and start taking some big circles with the head. Take care not to collapse into the neck at any point. Moving nice and slow. Especially as your head back, keeping the back of your neck nice and long. Still moving with the breath. And eventually reversing that movement into the other direction. Few more breaths here. Eventually come to find your head looking straight forward, sitting up nice and tall, hands on your knees. Inhale to open through your chest, or taking some modified seated cat and cow here. Exhale to round through your back. You can take your elbows wide as you round your back over, chin to chest. Inhale, elbows hug to your side as you expand through your front body. Exhale, round into your back, chin to chest. And luxuriate through this movement. Finding as much movement throughout your spine as you can, as feels comfortable for you today. Take a couple more breaths here. And next time you inhale, go ahead and find a neutral spine, sitting up nice and tall. We'll start to walk the left hand out to the left side of your couch and inhale, right arm up overhead. Finding a nice gentle side body stretch here. Remembering to think more of finding length than to collapse into your left side. energizing through right fingertips. And you think of driving your right hip down into the cushion. Your breath is flowing. With an inhale, you pull right thumb back towards the wall behind you. Further open your rib cage. You can shift up or down depending on what feels comfortable in your body. Breath is flowing. Imagine that you're in between two panes of glass, so you aren't arching into your back or rounding into your back. You're rather finding that nice straight spine and curving from there. Stay for one more inhale. And a full exhale. Inhale, coming back up through center. We'll take the same thing to the other side. Now walking your right fingertips out. Inhale, left hand comes up overhead. Optionally coming down to your elbow, only if you're maintaining length in your right side body. Again, opening through your left rib cage, spiraling backwards in space. You think of finding that feeling of being between two panes of glass, that you can only move to the side, not arching your back or curving. Your breath continue flowing here. You drive your left hip down into the couch. Breath is flowing in and out. We'll stay for one more full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale to come back up through center, finding a nice neutral spine. Any wiggles you'd like. And maybe you're scooting forward a little bit. We'll come to cross right knee over left. Maintaining a nice tall spine. Inhale to find both arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand comes to right knee, taking a gentle twist here. Your right hand can come behind you or to your side, whatever feels good. As your gaze shifts over right shoulder. Inhale to find even more length in your spine. Exhale to twist a little bit further. Your left hand can rest anywhere on your right knee or left leg that you find comfortable, maybe finding your elbow to your knee. Wherever you feel like you can open through this pose best. Your breath continue flowing here. Deep inhales and full exhales. Noticing how the belly expands in 360 degrees here. Stay here for one more breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale to come back through center. Release the cross of your legs, and we'll take the same thing to the other side. Now crossing left leg over right. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, finding right hand to left knee. We'll take the same twist to the other side. Maybe right elbow comes to left knee to deepen the twist. Only if that feels good. Inhale, finding length up through the crown of your head. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Doesn't need to be the deepest twist in the world. Going to the range of motion that feels nurturing to you. Breath is flowing. Stay for one more full inhale. And a full exhale, let everything go. Inhale, we'll come back up through center. Release the cross of your legs, feet planting on the earth equally. Sitting up nice and tall again. And notice how that feels in your body, the differences in how your spine feels. As you're ready, inhale to take both arms up overhead. Find your left hand grabbing onto your right wrist. And inhale to find a subtle side body stretch here. Again, thinking long, not bending over. Just finding a gentle stretch under that right shoulder. Breath is flowing. Stay for an inhale and an exhale. Inhale to come up through center, arms up. Now finding your right hand to left wrist. Gently pulling left arm over. Opening through your left side body. Breath is flowing. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Inhale to come back up, both arms up overhead. Extend through your fingertips, nice and tall. And exhale, come to fold forward. You can release your head. Maybe finding a bolster on your lap if this is too intense. Otherwise, let your head release between your knees. Hands can come to either side. As you let your body hang heavy to the earth. Be here for a few breaths. Letting yourself release even deeper with each exhale. Take another breath in. Exhale. Is there any way that you can release a little bit more here? Be here for a few more breaths. Once you're ready, press into your hands, using them to come up to sit. We'll now scoot forward to the edge of your couch so your hips are forward. Still supported, but more on the edge of your couch, and extend your feet forward. Sit up nice and tall here. If this feels like too much at any point, maybe bending your knees so that your feet, the soles of your feet, can plant on the floor, wherever it feels comfortable. Everyone's couch is going to be a little bit different, so just like everyone's body is different, really adjusting these poses to make them feel really great in your body. You can inhale, opening up through your chest, expanding forward, and exhale, we'll take a forward fold. Hands can come to the floor, or maybe to blocks, or anything else that feels good. Finding a gentle hamstring stretch here. Again, if this is too much sensation, go ahead and bend your knees to the point where you feel just a gentle stretch, and allow your feet to come and rest onto the floor.
Be ready for cold.
You can adjust your seat on your couch as well, finding the perfect place for you.
Know where good water sources.
And as you're ready, allow your head to waterfall down to the earth.
Always master the skills necessary. Always get the job done. Always not
With each exhale, just sink a little bit deeper, relaxing deeper and deeper into this pose. Maybe on an inhale, you come to find a flat back, and exhale to fold forward a little bit deeper, if that feels good.
See the dangers first. Always protect your feet. You always be ready for cold. Always be ready for heat.
I'll be here for just a few more breaths.
Know where good water source is. Always master the skills necessary.
Stay for a full inhale.
Always get
A full exhale.
always know
Inhale to press into your hands, coming back up to sit. Feet plant on the earth.
yeah.
You can go ahead and scoot back a little bit so that you feel firmly stable on the couch. Coming back to sit up nice and tall. We'll cross right ankle over left knee for a figure 4 variation. Maybe this is enough. Maybe even reclining a little bit here will be enough of an opening in your right hip. Gently pressing the right knee down with your right hand. If you're sitting up nice and tall, take an inhale to find a nice tall spine. And if you want a little bit more, maybe exhale to find a little bit of a forward fold. Only folding as far as is comfortable to you. Maybe taking your hands while you're here and giving yourself a little bit of a self-massage. Movement there, that feels good.
Always see the dangers first. Always protect your feet. Always be ready for cold. Always be ready for heat. Always know where good water source is. Always master the skills necessary. Always get the job done. Always know your place. Always disallow foolishness. Always rest whenever
Yeah,
you
maybe
can.
this pose looks more like this for you. It's a great place to be. Just finding a little bit of opening through that right hip, wherever that is for you. Breath is flowing.
Could be that we're all musicians singing our way through life together.
One more inhale. And on your exhale, release the cross of your ankle, planting right foot on the ground. Take a moment to notice any differences between right and left side body as we start to move to the other side. Now crossing left ankle over right knee. This might feel very different on one side than the other. Coming to sit up nice and tall if that feels good. Otherwise, maybe reclining back, but maybe still thinking of keeping somewhat of a length in your spine. Coming to scoot your hips back if that feels better. Really taking this wherever you needed to go. If you did so on the other side, maybe taking some movement or self-massage into your foot. If you like to take more of a stretch, inhale to rise up tall, exhale to take a little bit of a forward fold. Only as far as feels good for you. The intensity of this pose is going to depend quite significantly on how tall your couch is. So keeping that in mind as you take whatever feels good for you.
Feel your desire. Embrace the fire. Soothe your mind with your heart and your breath. Real slow. Let it all
Your breath keep flowing here. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Stay here for one more inhale. And exhale to release your left foot down to the floor. Take a moment with both feet planted to notice any differences between right and left side body. And as you're ready, we'll start to move into some more poses. Again, these are going to depend a lot on your couch. So finding variations of these poses that feel good in your body. Trying to find yourself facing towards the left side of your couch so that your left foot can stay planted on the floor. You're still supported by the couch. Your left hand can grab onto the couch back. Just come to sit up nice and tall. And there's a number of variations here. Releasing the right leg down. If your couch is lower, maybe you're sending the right foot back, coming into a deeper hip flexor stretch. If you're like me and your couch is a little bit higher, maybe just letting that leg release into the weight of gravity. If your left foot is still planted on the floor, growing up nice and tall through your spine. If you can level off your hips, keeping a little bit of core stability here so that you aren't completely collapsing into left side body. I'm trying not to grip too hard on the back of your couch. Just giving yourself a little bit of comforting stability there. Know that you aren't going to fall into this floor. And if you do, that's okay too. With it flowing for a couple more inhales. Full exhale. As you're ready, go ahead and come out of the pose, bringing your right foot up. We're going to move into somewhat of a variation on that pose. Now coming to lie onto your back. Finding your right foot on the floor, left knee pointing up to the sky, where a strap might come in handy depending on your body and the size and shape of your couch. Trying to find a gentle stretch in your right hip flexor and quad. Maybe you stay here if you're feeling a stretch in the front body along the right side. Maybe you come to tuck your toes, or using your hand or a strap, gently pull it back behind you. Maybe you're letting it release into the mat. Again, just figuring out what feels good to you.
We can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time.
Be mindful of your right knee here. To protect it, maybe pressing into the floor with your right foot a little bit. You have a lot of range of motion. You can use your hands to float that leg off the floor. So before doing so, I'd encourage you to find yourself laying on your back and make sure that you're really tucking your pelvis up, keeping your lower back flattened into the couch. That'll intensify the stretch a lot. Stay here for just a few more breaths.
We can talk it so good. We can make it so divine. We can talk it good.
On your next inhale, gently release release that foot so it's planting on the floor. And take it long for a moment if that feels good. Otherwise, rolling towards the right side of your body. Come back up to sit, however you feel comfortable getting there. We'll come to take the same thing on the other side. Coming to sit with your right foot planted on the ground. Right hip is secure, right hand can go towards the back of your couch. As you release the left leg down to the floor, finding a little bit of a hip flexor stretch. Maybe allowing the weight of gravity to pull the legs towards the floor. If the couch is shorter, maybe taking that foot back behind you for more of a traditional hip flexor stretch. Breath is flowing. I think you're finding a lot of length in your spine here. Breath is flowing. Next inhale, go ahead and release that stretch, and we'll come to take the same recline pose that we did on the other side. Shift your hips forward, allowing your right foot to plant on the couch. Left foot is bent, hanging off the side. It's a great place to stay. Or maybe you tuck the right toes back, adding to the quad stretch here. Only going to a range of motion that feels really good in your body. You keep the toes tucked, finding a little bit of a stretch on the front side of your left leg, and falling wherever is comfortable. As you let your breath continue flowing. Again, maybe thinking of tucking your pelvis up, a little pelvic tilt, deepen the stretch. As you're ready, release that left leg, plant your foot on the ground, make it knee a little bit straighter. And as you're ready, we'll come back up to sit. We're going to move into an inversion of your choice. I'm going to give you a number of different options. Most of them will involve a bolster or some pillows. Option number one, you can stack some pillows or a bolster towards the end of your couch, kind of making it however you can. There's no real science here, but allowing your legs to be supported by them as you relax back onto the couch. That your feet are elevated up above your heart, and the rest of your body can melt down onto the couch. That's your first option. Option number two is to actually come down to the floor, finding a bolster near the couch. You can come to find your hips on the bolster for a variation of a supported shoulder stand here. Finding both feet onto the couch, hips onto the bolster, Slowly releasing down. Letting the earth take your weight. That's a great place to go. I'm going to give you one more option. It's a little bit of a challenge to get into, but it's definitely worth it. If you're looking at this and thinking that there is no way I'm diving backwards off the couch, then definitely leave it. Otherwise, coming to find the bolster still in front of your couch on the floor. Legs can go up the back of your couch. As you allow your back to arch over the edge, coming down towards the floor, and allowing yourself to shift until you find the bolster supporting your shoulder, your hips on the edge of the couch, wiggling around until you find a place that feels good wherever you are.
You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer.
Let everything relax into the weight of gravity.
I don't see what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. And often when I'm quiet, you worry I'm hiding from you. And I know I keep a lie to myself, but still you're more a part of me than anybody.
Wherever you are, is there any way that you can relax
So if you need
10% more into this pose?
you're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. And I want you to unravel me. And I want you to unravel me.
You relax your shoulders and your jaw.
One of the few things that I'm
Bring
sure
back to the feeling of weight into the places in your body that are in contact with the earth.
already. I could build my world up. One of the few things I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. And I want you to unravel me.
We'll be here for just a few more breaths.
You're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of.
As you're ready,
And I want you to
if you're in one of the variations lying on either the couch or the floor, you can stay there. Otherwise, rolling carefully onto your side to come out of this pose. Take your time coming out if you were in the variation that I was taking. That can be a pretty intense pose. And as you're ready, we'll move into our final resting pose. This can be pretty much anything that you'd like, but ultimately some version of a couch shavasana, maybe with pillows under your head or knees, eventually releasing back into the floor. Find some more relaxing music. Still a little bit too upbeat. wherever you are, finding some props, maybe finding a blanket over your body for weight or warmth. Really just letting the body release into the couch or the earth if you're still there. And really coming to settle now. Letting go of all tension in the body. As you sink into gravity. One more time, coming to tune back into the breath. Taking deep inhales and full exhales. And eventually, with an exhale, allowing your eyes to close if you haven't already. You release control of your breath. Now I'm going to move into Yoga Nidra. Make sure you're warm enough that your position is comfortable, sustained for a while. It's best to remain still during Yoga Nidra so that your both body and your brain have a chance to fully relax. However, if you become uncomfortable, please feel free to change position. Allow your eyes to close and keep them closed until the practice is ended. Aware of any sounds you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without strain. And to focus on the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and following them for a few moments. Move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. The sounds outside this building, sounds inside this building, sounds inside this room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of this room, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor, couch. Visualize your body lying down in the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body. Start to become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. Natural breath flows in through both nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. There's a sense of coolness as you inhale. Follow this feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There is a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel this warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and the exhale. Allow your breath to become longer and slower. Take a long, slow inhalation, followed by a long, slower exhalation. Make your exhale even slower. Notice the slight pause after the exhale. So inhale, even slower exhale, and pause. Feel the urge to breathe in bubble up inside you, and when you need to inhale, please do so. Long, slow inhale. Long, slower exhale, and a brief pause at the bottom. Continuing to breathe in this way for a few minutes. Now go back to the natural, easy breath, releasing any control over the inhale or exhale. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. This moment, you should make your sankalpa a resolve. The sankalpa should be a short, positive statement in simple English. Try to discover one naturally. Please state this intention clearly and with awareness 3 times. The intention or sankalpa you make during Yoga Nidra plants the seed in the fertile soil of your mind to bring about transformation and healing. Also say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am awake and relaxed. We will now begin a systematic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You will move your awareness to different parts of your body as soon as you hear them named. Please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. The practice begins on the right side. Right hand thumb. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Fifth finger. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. Wrist. Forearm. Elbow. Upper arm. Shoulder. Armpit. Waist. Hip. Thigh. Right knee. Calf. heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left hand thumb, left second finger, left third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, left hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of the body, right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, right hip, left hip, lower back, middle back, upper back, entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, both eyes, jaw, throat, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, right leg, the whole left leg, the whole torso, the whole head, the whole face, the whole body relaxed, the whole body relaxed, the whole body relaxed. Now, a number of different things will be named, and you should envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. Red desert, peacock feather, a good night's rest, a full moon, your reflection in a mirror, foggy morning, sun shining overhead, bouquet of flowers, tall tree, cool, clear water, a relaxing afternoon, laughing with friends, a warm embrace, burning candle, path in the woods, vibrant sunset, taking a deep breath, cat stretching, a beautiful garden path, your favorite song, the sound of my voice, your body lying on the floor. Please repeat the intention or sankalpa that you made at the beginning of this practice 3 times in your head. As you're ready, start to deepen your breath and back to the sensation of inhale and exhaling. Start to invite subtle movement back into the body, feeling fingers and toes, maybe circling ankles and wrists. And if it's calling to you, maybe taking a big morning stretch. Eventually come to roll onto your right side, perhaps using your right arm as a pillow. As you're lying on your side, find a moment of gratitude for yourself for showing up to this practice today. your body and your couch for carrying you through this practice, and for this practice and everything that it has to offer us on and off the mat or couch. Eventually pressing into your left hand, come up to find a comfortable seat. Hands can come to your knees, or if you'd like to join me, bringing hands together at heart center. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of truth, of light, and of peace. When you are in that place in you and I am in that place in me, we are one. If you'd like to join me, bring thumb knuckles to third eye center. Let's seal this practice with the blessing of Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I hope you had a great time. If you did, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button to let me know. Also, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them all in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I hope to see you on your mat or couch sometime again soon. Namaste.